Hello everybody and welcome to Uberfish Studios and the second installment of my How to Play Team Fortress 2 series. In this episode we'll be looking at the scout and also the basics of the inventory and all that stuff. I'm not going to cover crafting because it's a little bit complicated, but well, maybe I will. We'll see what happens. So, from the main screen, simple enough, you go right here to Book Items, and you're to this screen. These are all of your classes. You can open them up, boom, check their loadouts, their hats, their items, their miscellaneous pins. Oh, damn it, sorry about that. And you also have your backpack, where any item you happen to have picked up over the course of your playing is stored. You can see you have 6 whole pages of storage space. I haven't gotten anywhere near full on that yet, so, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it anytime soon. Crafting is actually, you know, it used to be more complicated. It's fairly straightforward now. Everything has instructions, and you can find it simple enough. Before, you pretty much had to have a wiki open while crafting at all times. Nowadays, they've done a little updating, and you can see this one requires a Sandman scrap metal. And it will tell you when you can actually create it. I don't have scrap metal, so I can't show you. I'd like to, but I apparently can't. Here we go, let's do this. There we go. The craft button will light up, and it will let you select it. I'm not going to craft these, because I like these weapons. Alright, so let's go over the importance. The importance, that's a really stupid sentence. Whatever, let's go over what I am here to talk about. This is the Scout. Now, like most offense classes, specifically Scout, Soldier, Pyro, those are the main 3, he's fairly straightforward. His main attributes are fast running and the ability to double jump. His equipment are scattergun, essentially a 6-round shotgun that, like all shotguns, does exceedingly good damage at close range, but the farther away you go, the less effective it becomes. Oops, sorry about that. A pistol, which is essentially used for enemies who get outside scattergun range, and why do I keep clicking him? There we go, a bat. Honestly, with the scattergun, when you're that close, you're better off using the scattergun. But you do eventually get things that go into bat slot, specifically in my favorite, the Sandman, which make it well worth having a melee weapon. Plus, it's really humiliating when you run up to someone with a shotgun in your hand and specifically switch to a fish to beat them over the head with. So, let me hop into a training game here, and I'll go over some of the basic strategies of the Scout. Alright, so here we are in the game during the setup phase, and as you can see, the Scout moves extremely quickly, and I apologize if I'm giving some of you motion sickness, but that's kind of the point of this class, not to give you motion sickness, but to just move very quickly. And you can see if you press jump twice, you will jump extra high. A little hard to tell in these caverns here. A bonus with this jump is that it can completely change direction in midair, as counter to realistic physics as that may be. So, say you're running at someone, you jump and, nope, going this way now. So, good for dodging out of the way of slow-moving projectiles, or just getting out of the assumed direction. So, like for snipers, if they're going to try and peg you in the distance, you can just, whoop, change direction, and there you go. Oh, I forgot to change my gun settings. Oh, well, actually, this is an important thing. I forgot to go over it in detail in the last one. Regular options, go to your keyboard, go to advanced, and you can set on fast weapon switch. This is extremely important. I'm sorry I missed it, but essentially it lets you just scroll your mouse wheel. There you go. Press 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can change your weapons much quicker that way, and I like it better than the scroll and click method. Alright, so the point of the Scout, assuming there are no, oh, there's a turret there. Same as the last time I did this. Whoa. Okay, this game does get a bit laggy when you record it, because there's a lot going on at once. Anyway, the point of the Scout is to get in, do what you're there to do, and get out. Death is not preferable, but I guess that goes to show that as a Scout, you are, for lack of a better word, you are a wimp. You take any significant amount of damage, and you are going down. So, it is imperative that you are constantly moving. Never ever stop as a Scout. Even if you have to just backpedal and walk in circles, it is much better than ever stopping. So you want to be outrunning the ammo, or outrunning enemy fire, outrunning rockets, outrunning fire, like actual fire, and pretty much just being a nuisance. thus the Boston accent makes perfect sense. You want to, even if you could be doing good in capturing points, however, you can't stay in any one place for very long. See, you stay in one place for too long like that, and you get pegged by sentries. Sentries are pretty much one of the biggest problems for scouts, besides maybe heavies. Because you can't get close enough to shoot them without them swiveling in your direction and just picking you with like 3 shots and you're dead. So, as a scout, you definitely want to be on the front lines, but not so far on the front lines that you are completely without allies. So, it's best to pick up an ally such as a spy, if you can keep them in close proximity, where you could be the distraction and allow the spy to get in, sap enemy sentries, and get out. Soldiers, despite being slow, are also good to have with you because they can take down sentries extremely quickly. I'd really like to show a bit more effective here, but with the bots running this, they are doing a pretty bang-up job at keeping me out. Also, I'm not used to the the default set. I've had my soda popper for so long. But let me think, what other groupings go well? You really don't have to worry too much about having a medic, as you'll most likely, if you take any damage, you're going to be dead soon. Unless you can run away, pick up small health pack, and go. And medics are so slow compared to you, they're not worth having nearby. Damn. I am not getting in there anytime soon, am I? So, you're best off leaving the medics to the high health members of your party, such as the heavies and the soldiers. There's not much point in really going with pyros either. I mean, they have the usefulness. You'll have moments where you group up with the pyro and everything turns out just fine. But it is not something I would usually recommend. Let's see if I can take this thing out. This is where the pistol comes in handy. Oh, okay. Oh, damn it. Let's just slowly pick off its health, and then I can continue talking. No. No! Damn it all. Just want to get... There we go. Come on. Yes! Okay. And of course I immediately get shot. Alright, let's go over some of the, special items you will most likely pick up from achievements or anything like that. So if you hit M, you go to your current class's loadout, and let's swap all of these over one to the most basic rewards. These are what you'll get for clearing out the scout achievements and milestones. You can also get them at random, but you'll most likely get them from achievements. Oh, shut up. These are the Force of Nature, Bonk, Atomic Punch, and the Sandman. The Force of Nature was for a long time my favorite gun for the scout, in that it has a knockback effect for when you actually hit someone with it, they will be shoved backwards. But if you shoot and do not hit someone and are in midair, I don't know, kind of a weird prerequisite, it will launch you upwards, meaning that you actually get a triple jump. And it is amazing for levels like 2 Fort, things like that. You can get just about anywhere with the Force of Nature. And my frame rate's really low because I'm recording. I'm normally up at like 100-something, but if I do that on Fraps, I will end up with a file size that fills up my hard drive in about 10 seconds. So, sorry about my incompetence here. Bonk Atomic Punch is also excellent. I still regularly use this. Essentially, what it does is you drink it, and you'll notice down there in the bottom right there is a bar that says drink. Check this puppy down, and you are now invincible. Congratulations, nothing they do will touch you until it zooms back into first-person mode. It's good for causing a distraction or getting past a sentry blockade, but otherwise, it's not actually like you can run in and kill people, because as you are made invincible by it, you also cannot attack. Yeah, I'm doing this because it's fun. Finally, there is the Sandman. Having it equipped actually lowers your health somewhat. I'm normally at 125, but when you have this, you only have 110. Let me see what else. That's all it does besides this. Right-click and baseball. What this does is it will damage and stun enemies, and it will stun longer and do more damage based on the distance. So, say there was someone over there on that chain link fence. Bing! That's not quite max, but that is a good length stun and a good amount of damage. So you have to balance the distance you hit them at. Say, boom, Switch to your gun, they're stunned. A few shots, and they're down. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. A recent addition here is the soda popper. Go in here and change that. There we go. You'll notice it's different because the can strapped to the bottom. Look at the bottom again, and you'll see a new option there called hype. As you run, that bar fills. Jumping counts as well. Essentially, as you move, that bar fills. So I'll run here with something other than the soda popper out so that I don't fill it. Switch to it, and boom, it's full. You get free mini crits for as long as that bar lasts. This thing is pretty much invaluable to the scout on the front lines, because with it, it only takes about 3 or 4 shots, and you can take down a heavy. And honestly, it does pretty good damage anyway. Oh, look at that, I'm awesome. Alright, let me go over some of the other items here. Most of these, all about experimentation. The atomizer, wasn't very happy with that, but it lets you triple jump, so that plus the force of nature, you get 4 jumps. Could be awesome. The mackerel, let me just show that off. See if I can go hit someone. It's essentially a normal baseball bat, but you'll find a lot of scouts using it because of, look at it at the top. It tells you when you hit people with your fish. It tells everyone when you hit people with a fish. So, people pretty much use it just to humiliate anyone they possibly can. And, really, I think with that, that's about it. Essentially, if you want to get from the back to the front quickly, and you want to take down these slower moving opponents from close up, Scout is very much a short-range class. It's definitely the way to go. Quite simple, overall. And, extremely effective in capture modes, because they capture twice as fast as other classes. Damn it, I gloss over things like that so easily, I apologize. But, I hope that helps you see at least what the Scout is good for, the best ways to utilize their abilities, and some of their, special items. If you're the, get up close and personal, blast their heads off from close range type person, it's one of the top options. There are a few others, and I'll be getting to those soon enough. However, next time I will be going over the details of the soldier. If you have any suggestions, details I missed, leave them in the comments, and I will make a secondary video explaining the details that I, once again, glossed over or was too uninformed to inform you about. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.